shit. But personally, I mean, people are
Hang on, she's gonna ask me a question. And then I'm gonna bring you in. So go ahead. So personally, no. Here in the United States. Were you talking about the United States? Yep, like here at Penn State, you've never had anything. Well, people wouldn't know you're Muslim, right? Whereas this guy right here, people don't know you're Arab.
No.
When you start talking, do they think you're Arab?
when I start talking in English, they say I have an accent, but I don't see it. But that's how they ask me where I'm from, and then they know I'm Arab.
So you tell people, and you tell people you're Arab. Are you comfortable telling people?
Yeah. Am I?
Hang on. Okay, real fast. I gotta bring you in. Can I? You guys, the two of you are gonna share mics, okay? Bro. So your name and
Zico.
yeah. So we recognize you, the Arab guy.
Yeah.
And tell us where you're from again.
Actually was born and raised in the United States, but I'm Syrian.
You're Syrian, born and raised in the U.S. Okay. So born and raised in the U.S., Syrian, Muslim. How connected are you to this guy?
Palestine.
She's Palestinian.
I'm wearing her clothes today. This is like Emirati style.
Emirati style. So, but how close are you to him? He's a Muslim. So this guy's Muslim, living in the U.S. He's Syrian. And here he is. How connected are you to him? Not right now because he's wearing it.
I don't feel anything. I mean, I don't
How connected? Just being culturally connected. Like if you see him, you think like.
if I see him like this,
Yeah, like this, but not like this. How about just like another Muslim? Well, you don't see him like this.
yeah, if I just see him normal,
Yeah.
Action-wise?
Yeah, it's just connected. No, I just mean in a larger sense. Like, for example, how connected are the two of you to all the other Christians in class? Just connected, like connected. You know what I mean? Are you any more connected to Christians here than you are to the fact that they're Penn State students?
I don't think really, I mean, maybe it's easier to talk about certain things with them, but
Yeah.
that's just because we have a few similarities.
Okay, so, right, would you agree with that? Yeah, anyway level, yeah. Yeah. Dude, here's what I'm getting at, right? So we got these two Muslims here, right? And people who aren't familiar with Muslim society, Palestinians, UAE, Dubai, UAE. How many of you don't even know what UAE is?
most of them.
Most people. What Dubai is? Where's Dubai?
country.
Why do people say Dubai and UAE and what Palestinian and wait, hang on, but where's your family from? Palestinian. This guy's Syrian, right? Born in the US. It's like these people might as well be from different planets. But they can both be Muslims, but there are 1.3 billion Muslims in the world. They have nothing in common with each other. Like, there's nothing. Just like these Christians can be like, they're from different worlds, right? He can be Catholic, she can be Jehovah's Witness. As it is, it's like, whatever. It's like, yeah, we're Christians, but there's like a billion Christians in the world. Like, you have something in common because you both love Jesus. And you both, pray to Allah, peace be upon him. Okay? All right. So, next question for these guys. And then I'm going to ask you about, first off, can you tell us about this, bro?
Alright, so this thing under here, it's a little wrinkle, I know. It's depending on which country, it can be called different things. So this is a dishdasha, and they might all look alike, but then it depends on the buttons. So this one's dishdasha, and then kanadora, it'll have like a little string, that's from UAE. Then in Syria, the snaps here will be metal instead of a button, and that one's called thobe. So each country is going to be different. And then this thing is what that clear was wearing. This is called a bisht. And I don't know the English translations, but this is like what scholars wear. It's formal attire, so if you're going to like a formal setting, you wear this.
Like a wedding or something?
Yeah, or like a
In the
celebration.
UAE, the royal family wears the golden one.
This one is for the winter, so I have that, and they wear this around because the winter's over there, like 40 degrees, 30 degrees maybe. And then we got under here. There's this. You just put this on so you can wear like the He calls it kafia. That's what they call it in Palestine. It can be called shmag or
A what?
shmag.
Schmug?
Shmag.
Schmug.
No, thank
Yeah.
Shmag.
What's with the sneakers, dog? Do they like?
It's always like, even when you dress like this, you still gotta stay fresh. You know what I mean? So.
Might kick out some Kanye West at any moment.
Yeah, I might have to break it down. You know what I mean?
So, dude, so listen, so this is the royal family. Here, step back, real. You guys, I gotta make sure you all have a seat. So we're gonna do just spin the chairs around. Okay. So if the royal family wears this, the Emirati, right?
Yeah.
Royal family. Can you buy that in the market?
Which one?
This, with the
The
gold.
black. You can buy it, but no one wears it in general.
wears
They're
it.
looking at you like, what the fuck? You're no one.
All right. You mean so people would try to pass as being part of the royal family?
But the white one, the white one, they call it kandora. The kandora, all the Emiratis wear it normally.
Yeah.
This is like the day-to-day right here.
Yeah.
And then they got different colors. Like I wore this one. This one's for summer. Then you got black, tan, navy, all that stripes, designs, you know. But still, everybody stays fresh. So.
And so when it gets really hot, why?
Well, this is so nice in the hot weather. So like, you don't understand. Everything over there, like you gotta buy organic here just to get like the real food. Over there, everything is like the real thing. So like these shirts underneath, they're like whatever that Nike dry fit $100 stuff for like, 30 cents or something like that. And it keeps you so nice and warm. This whole thing is like really loose and light, keeps you warm. And then
Do you just wear like underwear under there?
you wear these.
Yeah.
This is the real deal, yo. I wear these to bed. Oh my god, they're so nice.
Dude, hang on. Could you just not wear those and just wear a thong underwear?
Nah, like the thing is, like you can see these kind of get a little see-through. So you gotta wear the extra white one underneath, and then like also depending on the country, it's something different. Like I should have brought the one for Emirates. Like they wear like a little dress thing underneath. It's like a
They don't
kilt.
wear the pants.
And yeah.
They just wear the pants.
No.
They don't.
Well, here it's known as when the Emirati wears it, they wear like a piece of sheet and then they wrap it around like a skirt.
Yeah.
And then they rinse over it. The pants are usually the Saudis. That's how
Yeah.
it's known there.
For the Saudis. You guys come up with a couple questions. Quick, we're gonna get questions from the Christians. So here, for a second. So here, I have a question for you. So if he actually wore this around campus all the time.
I wore it a few times.
Yeah, okay. But if he wore it every day.
I put some on the big screen.
Yeah.
I'll send it over.
If you wore that every day, what would like the Khaliji students think about this guy? Khaliji means golf. So when you say Khaliji, that means like, am I saying it right? Khaliji. So that means like golf students. So students from Kuwait, UAE, Saudi, etc. Qatar. What would they say about him if he wore that?
Well, when I see Khalijis here, they wear normal clothes. They wear, normal expensive clothes.
Western.
But, yeah, Western clothes. And, well, I don't want to, don't quote me on this. Maybe they think differently. But I think that they would think that, like, he wouldn't, I don't know how to explain this. He wouldn't, like, it's not that he shouldn't, it's just, like, why?
All right, let me comment on this.
Why?
Just don't. What do you mean? Yeah, you can comment. Go ahead.
All right, so the way I feel about it is, since I was born and raised here, like this is not my, American culture. You saw what I was wearing before, but I feel that, everywhere we go as Americans, we dress the same way. We don't change to adapt to society, but anybody that comes to America, for the most part, adapts to society here. And that disappoints me because we're supposed to be a country of all cultures, all religions, all races, and all that. That's me and Baron, I'm saying, so we got that handshake, we're good. I just feel like that anybody who comes from their country should still wear their style and whatever their traditions are, because then more and more it'll become more accepted. But the true reason why they don't, for the most part, is, to be honest, I feel like they're scared. The ones I've talked to, they feel like, we don't want to cause disruption, or somebody's gonna call the police on us, or this or that. And I understand because they're here on a visa. They don't really have rights to the full extent of like an American citizen. So that's why I understand or empathize with them why they don't. But that's why I wear it. As an American citizen, sometimes I can wear it and I feel like, all right, the police are gonna get called on me. Like, they're gonna come, they're gonna talk to me, and then 5 times later, they're gonna be like, what's his name? And I'd be like, Zico. He'd be like, all right, yeah, we know him. Like, he's wearing that every day. So it's good. Like, I mean, more and more, that's how we'll integrate, you know, as a culture.
Dude, I love that. So I travel to the Middle East a lot. So I've been to Dubai several times. Every time I go somewhere, I go to the marketplace, somebody gives me, you know, the whole thing. They just like, I'm an American, they gift it to me, whatever. If I went over and I walked around like that with this on, what would Emiratis say?
They would be like they would accept it, they would be glad. They would
be
be
glad.
happy that people from outside are embracing their culture, like they're respecting the culture here. If you do respectfully, they would be glad that someone from outside is wearing it. Like for example, can I give an example? When Snoop Dogg came to Abu Dhabi, he went on stage and he wore this, and he smoked the doha, which is like the the local smoke thing. So
Yeah,
all
the
the locals
shisha.
were happy that no. It's like a pipe.
Oh, like a pipe. Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the locals, I mean, my local friends, yeah. The locals that I know and Emiratis in general, they were happy that he was wearing it. And, like they want people from outside to like the local culture.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you guys have any questions? What questions do you have? What do you learn? What have you heard that's like you haven't heard before? You haven't thought about? What have you heard that you haven't thought about? As Christians. Go ahead, talk right into the mic.
We mostly talked about the garb and why, where it comes from.
The clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Jesus wore this. You see the pictures?
Dude, I watched that film, man. He was wearing that shit right there. Dude, Jesus wore it.
They cool in the desert.
Yeah, totally.
What would Jesus do?
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. So here's a question for you, right? Can you do me a favor? We have 5 minutes. Can you teach these two people how to pray?
Alright, hold on. First of all, we gotta find which way is northeast direction.
Dude, get your cell phone out. Do you guys want to learn how to pray? Do you just want to learn the movements?
Yeah,
Of how to pray.
How to pray as a Muslim. Here, bro, can you put those photos back up? Like you've seen put the 2 photos that I have. You've seen these
You want to
photos.
demonstrate real quick?
What's that?
You want to demonstrate?
No, you're gonna demonstrate with them. See that? You've seen this, right? So, can you guys you wanna hop up here and do this?
First, you have to know where the Qibla is, it's like the Mecca.
Which way is it? Muslims. Which
Right
way
short
is it?
center.
Right Jordan Center, baby. Right
Is that
Jordan
way?
Center. Right Jordan Center, that way, Zico.
Dude,
Twice again, yeah. That way.
it's gonna be this way?
Those compasses are whack.
Dude, whichever way. We just can get there that way. That doesn't matter. That's where it is. Okay, here, come on up. Can you show them how to pray?
Yeah.
Praying.
No, you're not really praying. Because you won't be able to say. No, you gotta be careful. They might convert you like I got converted. No, you're not gonna. No, Jesus will stay with you. Trust me. You have a Allah exemplar. Okay, so you teach her. You know. You can hold it. So tell us what you're doing as you're doing it. All right. Do you want to start? So what's the first thing that you do? Go ahead.
First thing?
Yeah.
Well, it depends if you're praying in a mosque or at home. If you're praying in a mosque, there's a sheikh or imam.
No, but let's say you're at home.
I'm at home.
Yep.
Well, you wash up.
Okay, you wash up. So let's say you've now washed up.
Okay, you wear it's like a hijab and a long skirt. Basically, anything to cover your feet and your hand till your wrists and
So
your
she's
hair.
basically covered.
No.
Oh yeah, no, she has to put the scarf.
Yeah, that's it,
Okay,
yeah.
got it. Okay.
Yeah. And then you say something. Shall I say it?
Yeah, say it.
You say Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu Muhammad Rasulullah, and then you
And what are
start.
you saying?
You said it's in English.
So basically you're making the shahada, like the declaration of faith, So you're like saying like you believe in God, and then that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is the final messenger and slave of God.
Okay.
That's
Like
how you
not, and everybody starts it different. So you can start with like what's called a dua, so it's a supplication.
Like this thing?
So you just stand like this first.
Okay, go ahead.
You can say the dua in your head, but then like so the leader.
Hold the mic. Hold the mic.
Oh, so the leader of the prayer will start, and he'll just put his hands up like this and say Allahu Akbar, which means God is great. And then
You put the hands up to your ears? Yeah. And
And
that's
then-
to bring, what's the purpose of that?
so that's just like starting the prayer. So essentially,
Okay.
when you're putting your hands like this, the idea is that you're basically clearing your mind. You're pushing everything in the worldly life behind you, and you're saying like God is great, and that's like you're starting to prayer solely for God. Like you're not worrying about anything that's happening like 5 minutes ago, what's happening in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You're focusing on the prayer.
And then you go down.
Well, no. So you stand here like this, and then you want me to read Quran. All right. So the one surah that is said in every single time you come up is Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Rahman Rahim, Maliki Yawm Al-Din, Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in, Ihdina as-sirata al-mustaqim,
Wait, don't do the whole thing.
as-sirata
You
alladhina
don't have enough
an'amta
time. He's actually trying to convert the whole class.
So no, but that one was short. I actually finished right there. But you say that whole thing just once, and then you say another one, which could be like short or like 2 hours. So, and then you like say Allahu Akbar again, and then you go.
So go ahead, so do that.
And then here you're like Subhan Rabbil Azim,
There you
Subhan
go.
Rabbil Azim, Subhan
Put your
Rabbil
hands down like this.
Subhan Rabbil Azim. 3 times.
Yeah.
Subhan
What do you
Rabbil
say? How do you
Azim.
say?
Subhan Rabbil Azim.
What's it mean in English?
Glory be to God.
Glory be to God. So you say glory be to God.
3 times.
Glory be to God. Glory be to
And then
God.
you stand up, and then you say Allahu Akbar, and then you go on.
Then you go back up, and then you.
No, we'll go on the floor. Her and I will.
I'll
Go
show
on
you.
floor.
So, like this, right? You go like this.
Qibla, you
Toward
know?
Mecca.
Go like this, and you pray on the floor. You say Subhan Rabbil Ala 3 times.
Hina bilalas. Yeah, whatever.
Subhan Rabbil A'la.
What? You touch just your forehead to the floor.
Yeah.
Good.
Forehead, nose, hands, knees, feet.
Like that. Christians, many Christians do this.
Yeah.
There are many, whatever
Moses with.
No, it's okay. You can be not.
You're not gonna turn Muslim, I swear.
No, it's okay. It actually, so you come down, and you come back, and then you stand up. You stand up, no, not like that. You do this. You stand up, like this, back over this. Good. Thanks, yeah. Yeah, thanks.